Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to my presentation. First, let me introduce myself. Trust this picture. I'm sure it's me. Anyway, my name is Kyung-Han Ben from Korea, and I'm working for San Jose State University. Especially, I'm director in admission division, and I've worked for this position for 6 years. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever read or heard the news about some students who committed suicide as their low or failure of exam?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, look at this statement. In this statement is about some students' mental care. And by this statement, about 35% students felt academic suffered as a result of their stress. And of course, it might make some suicide happen. How about you? Do you feel like that? No? Of course, some of you don't understand those people, but my point is why they chose this situation, like suicide. These issues tell us they thought their grade or score is very important thing to them. Also, we can wonder why they thought about exam. They might feel so frustrated and or worried about their future career when they fail their exam. That is, they believed that their exam or grades can show us their abilities. In fact, I'm going to tell you about some relationship between your exam or your abilities. My title is that exams give us real indication of students' abilities. I will give you these 3 reasons for supporting that and something more detailed. I'm sure they will be able to convince you of that. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer them at the end of my presentation. The first reason is this. Exams have some grades. And then grades are classified in suitable ways according to a purpose of the exam. And every student show their ability as doing their best to get satisfactory level of grade in the test. Oh, you've seen before than this one. This is just pass or fail. It's used for when you want to get some license or you take an exam only for one object. And these things are more detailed ones, and these things are general report cards. And there are some alphabets, and in this statement there are some scores and some teachers' discussion. It's about good thing or more improvement things, something like that. And I know you're doing your best when you take every test. Because why? As you know, we are in the world, and most of countries that capitalism. And in the capitalism, we should have competition each other to achieve your your dreams. And it's not your choice. We have no choice but to do that. The second is exam is fair for every student because every student has same conditions to take an exam, and a person who takes an exam is yourself, not anybody. What are their same conditions? You have same available time or progress in class and contents of class. The rest thing is up to you. It means how much do you try to study hard, something like that. Wow, look at this picture. Actually, somebody looking down their book or somebody's test paper. All of these things are cheap, you know. And we can use plagiarism when you take some report, or you can use substitute test. It means somebody takes your test instead of you. Of course, these things are illegal things. The last reason is exam only has an objective method because there are only two parts of answer, correct or incorrect. And even if students are confused about subjective questions, they can check why their score is high or low, almost in low. Oh, and I know this test paper is full. Oh, as you know, there is just only two parts of answer, incorrect or correct. Don't care about that. And even their whether object question or subject question, it doesn't matter. And if you cannot accept your score, you can ask your teacher why your score is low, like this, or you can hire your lawyer to gain your score. Here's my conclusion. As you listen to me, exams give us real indication of students' ability. Exam has some grades, is fair for every student, and only has an objective method. Unfortunately, it's the best way to check students' ability. And there's no alternative way to check your ability. Also, it's true that students have to be checked by someone or school. And occasionally, there are some students who study hard and develop their ability to get great score. Of course, you don't have to feel frustrated or worried about your future career when you fail your exam. But it's certain that you have to do your best if you think that test is very important chance to you. Regardless your portion of exam, people just check your score or statement. I know it's very cold, but it's a reality because we are always living in the competition. Thank you again for listening my presentation. Now, if you question, ask me.